They should have allowed our clients to have a say in this. They didn't.
Attorney Barry Covert represents about 70 clients whose loved ones' bodies were suddenly moved to a different section of St. Matthew's Cemetery in West Seneca in April. They came to state Supreme Court this morning asking a judge not to grant approval for the 200 emergency disinterments.
Now they're asking for permission after they've already violated the state statute. They're asking for the court to give them some stamp of forgiveness, which really doesn't exist.
It's a horrible situation, just knowing that I was there like on the 19th. That was the day it made 2 years that he died. And I went up to visit him, and there was a fence up there, and the iron wall was up there that they were trying to reinforce Cuyahoga Creek. And the gentleman came and told us we could come back at 3:30, but we couldn't. And we were back a couple days later, and that whole area was uplifted. They had uplifted that whole area.
The circumstances that presented themselves on Easter Sunday were unforeseen, impossible to predict, and ever evolving. And there was one thing to do, and protect the dead. That's what I do and have done for 30 years, and I know I did the right thing by putting the beloved dead in a safe place.
Judge Dennis Ward also says he got a call from the State Attorney General's office. They want to weigh in on this before all parties return to court on July 29th.